Hello students, again after vacation I am here to discuss the chapter 7 of your EED. So I think you enjoyed the whole vacation and you also having some home assignment regarding this. You solved that one and now we proceed to the annual portion of our environmental education. So in this one we will discuss today the chapter 7 up to 6 over within the pre-midterm or the till midterm. Now we proceed from midterm to annual, means this is the annual syllabus. So chapter 7, the heading of the chapter is generation of waste and its sources. You know, every day there is waste disposal from your house and from the municipality, from different sources. So waste means what? How you say that this is the waste. So waste means the things which is really not in our use, and we define waste as it is anything which no longer needed for use and it is thrown away. It means we throw it because it is useless for us. So this is the waste which is generated due to modernity. More waste generation takes place. Okay. So today our focus is on this one, that is the waste and their main sources from where it come out. So this is the chapter generation of waste. As you know, waste generation takes place due to our modern lifestyle. Earlier waste was very less, but nowadays it is more and more and increasing gradually due to some advancement. What advancement we have? So earlier you have the toffee which have only one wrapper. Nowadays that chocolate or toffee having 2 or 3 layers. Why? Because of its safety, and we are very cautious about the health. That's why so many things which comes to us as our daily uses items, it is packed properly, and the packing material is also having non-degradable substances, either polythene or either the wrappers of metallic things, or these are the things which create the environment polluted. Solid waste pollution takes place by the help of these things. So say if any electronic item like your TV, your fridges, your mobile, it is packed properly and the packing materials is useless after its opening. So what happens? This waste is very much seriously hamper our nature. So natural things become hampered. So generation of waste takes place due to our modern lifestyle. Modern lifestyle. So more packing, more waste generation takes place. So it also having the different places, that is agricultural, commerce, industries, school, colleges, offices, laboratories, pharmaceutical, pathological centers, nursing homes, hospitals, slaughterhouse, distilleries, poultries, mines, construction sites, temporarily, that is the things which come out from these sources. So say collectively we can categorize this one in different ways. So first one, domestic source. You know, domestic source means the source from the houses. Mainly our house contain the vegetable peels, from the kitchen, fruit peels, sometimes some paper, some cloths or some other materials which are degradable or non-degradable may be produced in our house. So domestic waste, home and family sources of waste. So this is from the house, and mainly if we are careful then we can separate them in two different bins. That is either the dry, that is the blue bin, or cyclable, that is the blue bin, and wet waste, which is for in the green bin, or it is degradable. So in our houses, this should be kept in mind that when we separate the, or when we means throw out the waste, we should be careful regarding their dryness or their quality. So this is the way by which home means domestic waste should be disposed very properly. Disposal of it is depend on the person or the nature of the person who are living or who are taking care of this. So see, if they can throw the waste, domestic waste in a proper place, there is no any type of pollution. If they throw here and there will be very much pollution and very hampering the nature or the sceneries. So this is the domestic waste which is really come out from the home or house, and then it is if disposed properly, it will be less harmful. If disposed improperly, thrown here and there, then having more harm from this. Second one, that is the municipal waste. See, municipality, you know that municipal area which have more population in town. So municipal areas like courts, offices, libraries, schools, colleges, universities, which are come in municipal areas, municipalities, universities, banks, parks, playgrounds, hospitals, etc. use proper paper cutting, Xerox paper bits, broken pen or other items they use in daily. So they thrown here and there, and that area may create a lump sum of very much amount of waste they created, and then that waste is collected by the municipal staffs, and then it is dumped in the landfill areas or other places. So say if the waste come out from the hospitals, what happens? It is very dangerous because this is the biomedical waste, and this waste may having toxic or poisonous effect on the person who handle this. So this is the harmful substances, harmful waste which is creating harm to the nature. So municipal waste should be tackled properly, mainly the waste which come from the medical or the hospital or the different places where there is the pathological operations takes place. So municipal waste collected by the municipality and it is dumped in the landfill areas, and this is for the safe disposal of that one. Now we see the third quality of waste, that is the industrial waste. See, industrial areas having very much waste generation takes place. So every day, okay, industries produce so many amount of waste from their own. So the product they taken and the waste generated they thrown out, and this is very harmful for the neighboring area. So industrial areas are various types of big and small industries that called industrial sources of waste generation. Waste generation in these areas comprises those waste that are related to consumption of raw materials, means raw material they consume, and after that what they having left, this is the waste. So a number of gases, poisonous liquids and solid waste they produce. So industries may produce some gaseous waste, that is the smoke, that is the poisonous toxic gases. Some liquid waste they produce as an effluents, liquid waste, and solid waste they also produce, that is the things which are as the raw materials and product is given, and the waste or left over is there. So this is the solid, liquid, gaseous waste produced by the industries and hamper the nature. if we want to tackle them properly or dispose them properly, we have to talk with the industrialist, and then we can make a plan that how this waste should be properly disposed without any hampering of the nature. Now agricultural sources. See, agriculture, main activity of our country, agriculture. Nowadays it demands very much chemical substances for better improved quality of product. So if you want to better product, you need better quality of fertilizers, better quality of some chemicals, that is insecticides, pesticides or weedicides. They care the crops. So after that, what happens? Crop will give better product. Nowadays without chemical substances, agriculture will not be fruitful, or it will not provide the proper product. That's why agriculture use chemicals. But in the other hand, there is the chemical which is used by agricultural activities. They can create harm to our nature. So what harm they produce? They can produce the waste substances, and these chemicals what we use in the industries, agricultural activities. So they may hamper our body and create the accumulation of chemicals in our body, that is called biomagnification. Biomagnification. This activity may increase the amount of chemical substances in our body gradually, means all the food chain hampered by this, and the top level may be affected by the chemical substances more and more. That's why this is the biomagnification, very harmful to us. Due to agricultural activities or chemical uses, we create these things. So this waste is very much harmful and very serious problems they create to us. So what is the remedy of this particular things? So remedy is simple. We should use more amount of natural fertilizers than that of chemical fertilizer. We should use biopesticide in spite of the chemical pesticides. So this is the way by which we can minimize the things. But really, how much simply I told that it to you, but it is very uneasy to be practical. So agricultural activities should be in natural way. Now commercial activities. So all commercial activities done outside our area, that is shops, showrooms, workshop, general stores, means shopping centers, shopping complexes. These are the places where commercial activities means selling and buying takes place. So these commercial places having also some waste generation, and these waste generation mainly from the packaging materials, from the cartoons, from the things they dispatch or they receive. So this is the commercial activities done by the businessmen, done by the person who do marketing. So they produce this waste and having harm to the nature. So this is the way we can identify the commercial waste generation and how we dispose them. So something like cartoons are there which are really reused, recycled. So cartoons are sold, means packing of several type of materials or means equipments takes place. Either they pack the cloths, they pack the refrigerator fridges, they pack the food items. So all the packet material become made up of either recyclable substances like thick cardboard, or either by the help of plastic, or that is thermocol. If recycled, we can use them as recyclable proper process. Otherwise, it is disposed in proper way. Mining activity, mining takes place to emit the raw materials, ores from the deep mines, coal from the mines. So these things are taken from the mine. mining activity where it takes place, they also having some unwanted substances which come from the mining activities, they create waste generation. So it should be also properly disposed, properly handled, otherwise they may have a very big heap of waste generation and make the outside, make the scenery that is ugly. So this is the way we also hampered by mining activities, so we should care them properly and make the residue after mining or things dumped inside the soil or make them properly disposed. Construction side. So after independence, when we have more population growth, so due to population growth, what happens? The main activity of the people is to construct the living area, means construct the place where they want to live, or the construction of buildings, construction of houses takes place tremendously, they grow and their need is required. So see what happens when construction takes place. There is so many type of things which is damaged, which is required for the construction sites for the construction, and after that, after construction, that residue, that leftover become harmful for the area. So see, if you have the activity of constructing the building and making the floor with the help of marbles, what happens? They become polished, they become rubbed, they become cutted. So this is the way by which their dust and where there is construction takes place, there is the waste generation of the leftover things or the things which are used and now it is not in used. So the marble polishing, the cutting of the tiles or other things, so these are the things which can harm, which can create waste, as well as that waste is disposed here and there, they may create harm to the nature. That is why we should dispose the waste or we should keep the waste in proper place for their safety and also not for the harming the other things. So this is the chapter in which we studied that different type of waste generation takes place by the help of human activities, and finally if we tackle the waste in proper way, then after it will be properly maintained or it will not harm the nature. If we become careless about this one, what happens? They may harm to us and make our local area affected, and this is the cause of the waste generation and their harm to us. So if the people like you become careful, then after you can handle them properly and there is no proper cause of waste. So this is our thinking. So awareness of the people make the waste very easily handled or disposed. Means careless people make them filthy. So this is the things which depend on us ultimately, because we generate the waste, we should make them safe disposal, otherwise this waste will harm us and make our life unhealthy. So waste is harmful when it is carelessly disposed. Waste is not so harmful when it is properly disposed. So our thinking is the same, our thinking should be positive regarding the waste disposal, then after it will good to us. Suppose one example, if you are sitting in your bench and something means some food left over or other things are kept beside you, you feel uneasy and you cannot stay there in easy way. So you want to throw it out or dispose it. So if you dispose them to the dustbin, what happens? You feel easy and you sit there properly, otherwise you feel uneasy. That's why it is the example. So if we do these things for our life, what happens? We can make it proper and make it very smooth. So this is the chapter. Now in next chapter we will discuss another thing. Okay.